saying Juma Mubarak, Juma Karim, to all of you. Sometimes some little things conceptualized result in big things, and they produce big and significant results. When UDP Youth Wing conceived of the idea of organizing a peaceful protest or a peaceful demonstration to show their displeasure and their rejection of the level of corruption in our society, we thought that it was a historic decision, but it was a decision that we never thought would have been realized. But with good sense prevailing within the security forces, permit was granted to the youth wing to organize this peaceful demonstration. It was a demonstration organized by the United Democratic Party, but it was a demonstration for the whole of the Gambia. It was a demonstration addressing the concerns of every single Gambian citizen in this country, including His Excellency the President of the Republic of the Gambia, because he has committed himself to fighting corruption. And if he finds partners in UDP, I'm sure he'll be very happy about it. So this small initiative, conceptualized by you young people, has really gained national currency. I want to congratulate Mr. President, Mr. and Madam President, Peter Senghor and Haji Suwale, all the efforts that is taking this. The preparation for the procession, your press briefing, the well-written out petition are all indices of the quality of leadership that is in this youth. Prophets of doom had prophesied that there was going to be trouble. Alhamdulillah, prayers were offered in the churches. Prayers were offered in all the mosques that Gambia remains a peaceful society. And those prayers, God has answered. It was thought that this procession will result in people sustaining injuries. It will result in chaos, that there will be confrontation between the security forces and the United Democratic Party. Let me say, much to the credit of you, the youths, and the others who came out with you, to your credit, to the credit of the Inspector General of Police, and indeed to the credit of the government people, peace and stability was maintained throughout. I think this should be an indication to the security that UDP has no agenda for this country other than a stable and peaceful society. I got involved in active politics, participant politics, in 1996. But prior to that, I have been handling cases that had very tense political undercurrents. And from my practice, I know that when there is problem in the country, when there is instability in the country, it is the opposition that suffers, it's not government. So United Democratic Party will not do anything that will put it at a disadvantage. If this country goes down, it will be UDP that will be suppressed, and our politics will not be able to pursue them. So I want to assure all the heads of security in this country that their prime partner in maintenance of peace and order in this country is UDP, because it is in our interest that peace and stability is maintained in this country so that we can go about our political activity without harassment, without any impudence. So IGP, my congratulations to you for really conceding our request, and my congratulations to you also for making available members of your force to give us protection. And those who went to this procession and behave themselves gentlemanly and show the true Gambian spirit, congratulations to all of us. Together, we can push this country. After all, we all have a common objective, that is to take the Gambia to a higher height. Whatever brings Gambia down is not the agenda of the United Democratic Party, but whatever brings on corruption, that is the agenda of the United Democratic Party. I watched all the scenes in the online media, and I'm particularly impressed by the reception accorded to you by the Solicitor General Legal Secretary. But he has to do so. He's a lawyer. He cannot do anything other than that. Behave with decorum, treat people with respect, and consider this as a national cause. He's a lawyer, so he has the thinking of a lawyer. That's why he received you with such friendliness. He received you as a Gambian. If I done otherwise, I will call him, not talk to him as a politician, but talk to him as his leader at the bar, to tell him that the way you behave is not our tradition. But he has made me proud that lawyers always treat their worst rivals with respect and decorum. So congratulations, Solicitor General, for being the highest officer after the AG to receive this petition. You know? There are other things, but I need not talk about those ones. But let us all go about our activities by being law-abiding, by behaving with decorum, and then assuring ourselves that without a stable society, nothing will work for the interest of anyone. The prayers offered as I was watching those chemists, I recall great people in Medina Serene Mass, great marabouts in Medina Serene Mass. I recall those ones in Bacalar. I recall those ones in Salikenya. I recall great marabouts in First Chapel. Kauru Jaita Kunda. I recall Jelani Bakadad. I recall Kunti Silla Kunda. I recall Jarume Koto, Jaita Kunda, and Sise Kunda. I recall Lamen Koto. I recall Kujo. I recall Dogo. I recall Sutkoba, Jaita Kunda in Sutkoba. I recall Jabi Kunda in Sikunda. I recall Jabi Kunda in Masembe. I recall these big names in Basore, in Sanya, in Gunjur. I recall Imam Mutar Lee, Babali's father. I recall my father, Alaj Omar Jaite. I recall my brother, and sometimes I call him father, Alaj Dudrame. I recall Alaj Imam Masja, a man who loved Gambia so much, a man who loved me a lot. I recall Imam Muhammad Lamin Ba. I recall Imam Abdullah Chus. All these great people of God had offered their prayers to God, that God, entrenches stability in this country. And nothing can happen that will make those prayers useless. I recall in the churches, every day when they go for sermon, they pray for peace of this country. Those prayers will not go in vain. So let us stop being prophets of doom and spread messages that will enlighten the hearts of people, that will give people hope for our country, and not to encourage internecine war amongst ourselves. These great people of the religions have done their part, and they continue to do their part, and we must really follow and accept what they preach to us. This, if we do, we'll have a better Gambia. I thank you very much, Mr. President, the two presidents, and of course the support that you have got from others. I'm sure President Adama Barrow and others will all feel very relieved that what people are talking about has not happened. It will never happen. He knows UDP. He has been in UDP for all his life. UDP molded him. He knows that UDP is not a party of violence. He knows that. Ibrahim Masila knows that UDP is not a party of violence. What happens in Julangel? The people of the XF were there. Ibrahim Masila was there in the midst of it. He was the one giving reports to BBC. So they know that we are not people of violence. Those whom now they have allied with, who have always been describing us as people of violence, are the ones who continue to refer to UDP as a violent party. But I think they themselves in the inner hearts know that we are the most peaceful group of people in this country. We had opportunities of putting this country on fire, but we said, no, it cannot happen.